What's up, guys? Bormai here. If you like this video, like the video. So, I'm getting really energetic and I'm emphasizing all my words because somebody told me if I were to be more energetic and emphasize all my words, then I would get more views. I find it hard to believe as I feel like a douche nozzle. If you think I sound like a douche canoe, please leave me a comment below and let me know that you think I sound like a douche canoe. Moving on. So, today's video, we are going to compare the FARA83, the Krig6, and the C58. We are going to see which one is right for you, which one is the best gun. We're going to compare TTK, damage, range, ADS, a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to show you the builds in this video. Stick around. First, let's talk about the FARA83. This gun has dominated Warzone Season 4, at least all the way up until they did that little reload update where they nerfed a bunch of stuff and tried to balance a bunch of guns. They nerfed its recoil control, and it probably just barely got knocked out of the #1 meta gun. But this bitch is still viable. I am not kidding you. This gun still claps. I love it. It has good damage. If you need help controlling recoil, especially if you shoot in the chest, this is your gun. This gun is absolutely amazing. You can ADS in 405 milliseconds. You can go from sprint to fire in 371 milliseconds. And it has a bullet velocity of 990 meters per second. It's pretty fast, pretty good gun. You will not be disappointed. I'm going to show you this build here shortly. The Krig6. Now, this has been a great gun for a long time. Since they switched to the Cold War engine. However, I gotta say, unlike most of the guns that got nerfed during that reload of the update where they balanced the guns, the Krig actually got a small update to the damage. It basically got a little bit of a damage boost. Now you combine that with a lot of those other guns that got nerfed, that's easily made this gun the #2 gun. All right, now when it comes to meta, there's always two metas. There's a meta that everyone can use, which is got to be the Krig6. It has almost no recoil. You can use it at range, you can use it medium, you can use it up close. And then you're going to have the primary meta that really has a lot of damage, but it's harder to control. We'll get into that one. I'm going to show you this Krig build here in just a couple seconds in the video. I did want to point out, and a lot of you probably heard, J-God did recently call this gun the meta of Season 4. And he is not wrong. It is definitely a great gun. Check it out. And now a word from our sponsors. Let's see. Sponsor. Oh, yeah. I don't have any sponsors. I'm sponsoring this video. If you like the video, like the frickin' video. I don't understand why people don't like videos, especially if you like the video, like it. I don't get it. Do you think YouTube only gives you like so many likes you can use during the day? I Googled it. Apparently, you can like every video you watch if you like that video. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. Love to have you as part of the community if you want to find your way back for more Call of Duty action. And here's the sponsor part. Check me out on TikTok, link in the description. And of course, Twitch, Bormai1981, link in the description. Now, back to your regularly scheduled Bormai video. The C58 has got to be the #1 meta gun right now. Unlike some of the other guns, the C58, its close range power is really... Basically, it's held up by the low rate of fire, let's be honest. The low rate of fire makes it hard to use up close because it just doesn't damage well. If you're a rush player like I am, you're going to carry an SMG. You're going to swap to that for your close range battles. But if you are looking for a high damage and high accuracy weapon for long range, unless we're talking snipers, the C58 is definitely that gun. If you spend some time learning to control that recoil, it is an absolute beast. It shreds on those long distances, and I swear to God, if you are playing Verdansk, Rebirth Island, Plunder, whatever your game mode is, Warzone style, this is going to be the gun, medium to long range. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show that build just a second. The ADS time on the C58 is 380 milliseconds. You can go full-on tactical sprint to fire in 371 milliseconds. And the bullet velocity is 1,049 meters per second. It's about 100 meters per second slower than the Krig, but I promise you the damage on this gun is quite a bit better. So let's take a look at all three of these guns stacked on top of each other. In the blue, we've got the C58. In the pink, we've got the Krig6. And in the orange, we've got the FARA83. Now, if you are going to shoot people in the chest at any range, probably the Fara is the best gun, followed by the Krig, and then very close is the C58. Now, the C58, as you can see up close, it is definitely harder to use, and that is, like I said before, it is basically just the rate of fire. However, if you go and you take a look at the chest shots, I'm sorry, not the chest shots, but you look at the headshots, once you get into the headshots, the C58 is basically just the beast. If you get nothing but headshots because you are a badass dude at this game, then you definitely want to be rolling with this C58. Now, for the most part, the other two guns in the head, they're basically the same. The Krig does have that little sweet spot where maybe 30 to 42 meters, it's going to outdo the Fara. However, once you get past 45 meters, that Fara is going to be better than the Krig. Keep those things in mind. And here we have the build for your C58. Go ahead, take you a screenshot, print the screen, you know, whatever you need to do so you can get this down, pause it, whatever. The muzzle is going to be the suppressor, not the agency suppressor, not the GRU suppressor, the actual suppressor, just suppressor. Then your barrel is going to be your 18.5 task force. For your optic, I personally am using the Axle Arms 3x magnification. You can use the Royal and Cross 4 times. For the C58, it is kind of broken right now. I just don't like the 4x zoom, so I'm using the Axle Arms. If you want to use the 4x zoom, please do. As far as the underbarrel, that's the filled agent grip. Get your minds out of the gutter. And the ammo, it's going to be that Stanig 55 round. And finally, here is your FARA83 build. For your muzzle, you're going to use the plain old suppressor. Not the agency, not the GRU, just the plain old suppressor. For your barrel, that's going to be the 16.7-inch Spetsnaz RPK barrel. The Axle Arms, 3x magnification for the optic. And for your underbarrel, again, filled agent grip. And for your munitions, that's going to be the Spetsnaz 60-round clip. And I tell you what, you're going to be very happy with this gun. Hope you get lots of kills with it. Unless, of course, you're shooting at me, then I hope you miss all of your shots. No offense, but I hope you do. Good luck out there. Those are the builds. If you need to take a screenshot, don't forget, do what you got to do. And here's your Krig6 build. Like I said before, feel free to take a picture, screenshot, whatever you need to do. Pause it, get this down for yourself. We're going to use the agency suppressor muzzle. For the barrel, we're going to use the 19.7 Ranger. The Axle Arms 3x magnification. The underbarrel is going to be the filled agent grip. And we're going to use that Stanig 60 round magazine clip ammo munitions. That's what you want for this build. Good luck. Well, guys, that's today's video. I hope this video was informative for you. Again, if you liked the video, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't, check out a couple of my other videos and subscribe. Don't forget to come by and say hi to me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. As always, happy gaming.